Constitutionality. That's today's word with these idiots. Beetlejuice. 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 And it just appeared on my screen. Look at that. Another face only a mother could adore. Yeah, this constitutionality that we're about to learn about is blaming the gun manufacturers for Chicago's problem. That you can't make this stuff up. If you are voting blue, you like Democrats, and you want to follow this idiocy, that's your fault. You're just stupid now at this point in time.
Mayor, thank you very much for being here.
Constitution.
This obviously, we've been talking about the constitutionality of what's going on, Chicago being different than Washington, D.C. I want to ask you about what the president says is a major problem for people who live in the city of
look
Chicago.
At her face,
he
huh?
has said to them, hey, you don't have to live like this. I know crime was a significant issue when you ran the city. What do you say to the president of the United States about this? What do you say to residents of Chicago who may be concerned about crime?
Listen, let's be clear. This is never about violent crime. It's not going to be about violent crime.
Not at all.
I'm sitting in a studio that is 1 block away from Trump Tower. They're charging $800 a night for a room. They couldn't be as bold and audacious to charge that kind of amount if this was a hellscape, if this was a killing field. So it's not about violent crime. This is about two things. It's about power and it's about money. He wants to exercise his power. He wants to scare the heck out of immigrant communities, and he wants to use the pretext of the National Guard or the military coming in to Chicago to boost up the ICE numbers. But one thing I want to be clear about, we got a ruling today in San Francisco from a federal judge that said the pretense of sending in the troops into LA was just that. And we had lawyers defending that administration that clearly put on perjured testimony about the farce and the factual basis for doing it. If he comes to Chicago, he's going to be in court, and he's going to be sued by the state. He's going to be sued by the city, and I believe that there will be private interests that also sue him. This is not about violent crime, and I don't think we should pretend that this manufactured crisis and his attempt to provoke people in Chicago is legitimate exercise of power.
It's hurting my brain because of this. This is ridiculous. Okay. So the 50 plus people that got shot a few days ago, it has nothing to do with it. Okay. I want to continue, but it's so difficult to listen to. But man, open your eyes to this.
Or it is not. Coming into Chicago with troops would violate the Posse Comitatus Act, and he would find the same result as he did in LA and in California. If he really cared about violent crime, go after the gun manufacturers who are just mass producing these weapons and have no.
Okay, I don't like making. I can't take any more. Okay, you're gonna blame gun manufacturers. I have firearms, and none of them ever do anything wrong. They sit there and chill until I need them. This is ignorance at a totally. This is just replays and replays of stuff they've said over and over and over again, and have been wrong and wrong and wrong over and over again. But I wanted to bring this to light because Beetlejuice won't go away. Lori Lightfoot, she is on Brandon Johnson's side. Why? Because they're cut from the same cloth. Oh, but everything will be in the description box. So please have a good day.